Today we're going to watch some of the most interesting videos on the web, but they're also kind of weird.
Jorge Luis Cruz Molina started having scary paranormal events in his home after messing with a Ouija board. From cabinets opening on their own to a shadow-looking entity hovering and moving objects around his baby's crib one night.
Okay, the music is more interesting than the clip so far. Okay, spirit orb. Could have been a bug. This could just be fishing line.
A door closes on its own before a shadow entity appears over the crib and toys get moved around.
He didn't even sound like he believed it was about to happen his damn self. Something happens and then some toys move around.
I'm neutral on polyamorous people. I'm neutral on polyamorous people. I am 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 neutral on polyamorous people.
I feel you, bro, because I will neutral all over polyamorous people, too. Her especially.
That's funny, huh? You think that's funny, huh?
I'm only making this video because I'm tired. I'm tired of being left behind. Huawei ain't even in the cell phone business like that. This is just, they just throwing stuff out there like, yo, we got the technology. I'm gonna let you see a little something. This is a phone tablet. I don't even need an iPad because my phone is an iPad or it's a phone. And it comes with headphones. You see that? Wow. Not just any headphones, special headphones. Comes with look at that. What's that? A charging dock. Wow, what's this? Every accessory you could possibly fucking need for this phone. I'm really tired of Apple. I don't get a charger. My phone look like every other phone that I've had in the last 5 years. Okay, the new charger you came out with, now the other chargers don't work, so hopefully I got a base because you're not giving out no more of those to save the world or whatever. Like, I'm tired.
Well, now we know why they got rid of Steve Jobs.
Have you heard of that new company called Friend?
Dude, I saw this last night.
It's a startup company, or they're pre-selling this product. And what it is it's a necklace.
Looks like a life alert.
But it's AI. It's called Friend because you talk to it and interact with it, and it texts you. So like you'd be like, what do you think about this? And I'd be like, I don't know how I feel about that. You can like change the settings to be like more like empathetic or like gossipy
or flirty
or bros during the commercial. Like it's like a guy loses at a game and it basically is like, hey, you know, you suck, basically. Like just like kind of like just playing, being friendly and stuff. But it's like,
or you can make it enabling, right? You can make it like feel bad for you. An amulet that talks to you and tells you, that's not your fault. Don't worry about that, man. Bro, that's not even your fault. Don't worry about that, man. Just clean that blood up. All you need is a little bit of bleach. Be good. Just get some bleach. She made you strangle her. Bro, come on now.
This thing just hold it, don't. I'm not.
See? I told you, Your Honor. I didn't do it. The gun just went off inside her head 4 times.
Scott Smith is hurt badly. Look at this punch. Right on the floating rib. Scott instantly winces in pain. He is hurt badly. Very badly.
Oh, and he tricked him too.
And boom!
Damn. Hit him with that bomb.
Can you explain to us what does bomb mean?
Well, she's kind of saying what a bam, like what a uproar, what a calamity, what a, you know, excitement. In my part, I'm saying, gangsta now live in a tenement yard. That's the great Jacob Miller and Inner Circle. You know, that's where that come from. How I'm interpreting it on that record, it kind of means that our spirit is too rebellious that we cannot be held in these places. This place is too small for us.
So have you heard of this new thing called AI credit repair?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be the new innovation. I mean, literally, you just give it your credit report, and it'll analyze everything, and it'll know exactly all the negative items you have. It'll separate it, and then write a custom dispute letter automatically for you. You can print it out and just mail it out yourself. I think it's gonna be better than any like human person doing it, because like they already know all the information. You know, the FCRA, FDCPA, all the laws and consumer laws.
So how do you feel about it?
At first, I was a little intimidated for sure. You know, I was like, oh man, this AI is gonna like take over my business, but actually it's going to help and get better results. And
listen, I use ChatGPT. It's not as intelligent as they're advertising it to be. Don't let this thing write your credit. I wouldn't do what you want to do. I wouldn't. And because even computers make mistakes, I don't know, it might be a good tip, but I don't really trust AI, especially because I know it can do this.
With the help of digital technologies, you can replace a person's face with that of another individual. It is being weaponized against women.
As artificial intelligence continues to advance and AI tools become easily accessible, things get only worse, primarily for women. Non-consensual deepfake pornography is becoming an even bigger problem amid the AI race. Celebrities like Gal Gadot and Billie Eilish have been victims of deepfake porn. It is now becoming more common for non-celebrities as well to be victims of such non-consensual videos.
I just gotta say, what about when they start doing this to the regular girl who just puts her stuff up on Facebook? Oh man, I'm gonna do a whole video about that. The 10 weirdest websites that are now banned. One of them told people your location just based on your Facebook profile. We've been known for some years now that these people sell our information to third-party people. So yes, this is part of why I wouldn't trust an AI credit check type of like I wouldn't let it write the letter for me. If it was me, I'll put it in, let it write the letter. I would still go over the letter because you said something stupid.
Are we the few critical eyes that know the persona we all admired was a carefully constructed facade? If you're new here, let's think about it. He exploded onto the scene with a raw, unfiltered message that resonated with millions. His lyrics spoke to the struggles and realities of life in a way that felt authentic.
I don't know if it was all of that. I mean, a lot of people's lyrics did that then. You kind of had to.
But was this message genuine? Or was it a carefully crafted narrative designed to appeal to a specific audience, crafted to mislead and manipulate, to keep us focused on certain issues while ignoring others?
Yes.
Tupac's life was a whirlwind of controversy, arrests, and public feuds. His life was as dramatic as his music, a plan to keep him in the public eye and maintain his influence, while distracting us from the real issues. Far more important but less sensational. Let's not forget Tupac's messages about fighting the system. They seemed revolutionary.
I don't think they was revolutionary because a lot of people was talking like that. But he was like, nobody can help. Nobody. No, you're not allowed to. Yes, they're all a part of the same one world government, and this is their branch of the deception. So none of these actors can help anybody. Not really, for real. I don't know. I think Tupac lost it and he must have forgot. You can't help people, bro. Nah, you can't do that.
But what if they were just empty words meant to pacify the masses while the real puppet masters pulled the strings? His words sounded powerful but ultimately led nowhere. I still get comments saying, but why would the CIA go to such lengths? What could they possibly gain from this elaborate deception? The answer lies in control.
Control over the cattle. But you can still laugh at it. Goodness.
What could they possibly gain from this elaborate deception? The answer lies in control. Control over the narrative, control over the culture, and control over the minds of the people. By creating a figure like Tupac, they could influence a generation, shape cultural narratives, and distract the public from their true machinations. Every song, every interview, every public appearance was a piece of the puzzle.
Wow.
Every major event in Tupac's life was magnified and sensationalized. It was all part of the show. It kept us talking, kept us distracted. Just like Drake and Kendrick's fake beef.
I agree with that.
The truth is, we may never know the full extent of the CIA's involvement. But we have a really good idea. The web of deception is too intricate, too well crafted. One thing is clear. The story of Tupac is far more complex than we were led to believe. It's a story that challenges our understanding of reality. So, next time you listen to his music or watch his interviews, take off your Tupac shirt and bandana. Remove your man crush, cover your Tupac tattoo, and look beyond the surface. Don't take anything at face value because the truth is often hidden beneath layers of lies and deception. In a world where anything can be fabricated, the truth is often the hardest thing to find. It's a journey that requires us to dig deeper.
All right, man. Dang, the video could have ended like a paragraph ago. Goodness, these dudes. I didn't want to be in the Manosphere, John, because them dudes are just complaining of, oh, I don't like women. Men go ass. No, that's not what we doing over here.
Men go their own way.
I don't dislike women, bro. These dudes are like future serial killers. These are the guys that be killing girls.
They're the guys who they would, but they don't got the to actually go through with it.
He don't want to go to prison.
So he just flip out online.
I want to kill you, but I know I'm going to get caught because DNA. So.
Sometimes I think the MGTOW guys are just like really good looking incels.
You've heard the word incel, and are probably wondering, what's an incel? Am I an incel? Well, if you're a dude and you don't get any girls, then you possibly might be. You see, an incel is a guy who doesn't have sex, not because he doesn't want to, but simply because he can't. An incel can't get a girl to sleep with him, so as a result, he starts hating women and blaming society for his situation. It sucks to be an incel, and hopefully you ain't one. But if you are, don't worry, little homie. Things will get better.
Was that a public service announcement? See that? What's that?
Oh wow, an airplane just flew by. It looked cool.
Why are you just staring into the sun? Like, the sun looking like the moon. No, it don't. It looked like the sun, bro. The clouds was in front of it. Bro, okay, I'll listen to your TED Talk on Satanism. Jeez.
But if you follow my page, get my writings through Cashapp, my link, $6.66, very cheap. Thanks. Ama just got my writings. Anyone else wants my writings? If you have Cashapp, just $6.66. Get all those satanic references in my writings packet.
Okay, all right. And y'all like Muslims worse than that? Okay.
Adonis got ADD, y'all. Okay, his attention span is really not that long. You gotta really, really like make him interested for him to continue even listening to you talk. He just is like that.
I love the episodes of you two together like this. The one you did the other day was hilarious. And yeah, what's up with the negative, awkward, and unnecessary
comments with the hearts? Just
stupidity at its finest.
At its finest.
Yeah, you know, you get that when you're with your friend and people are like, what do you mean she's your friend? What do you mean y'all are friends?
Bro, the NBA is covering for LeBron, bro.
He's done nothing wrong.
That's what you think. LeBron James' wife got indicted in the steroid scandal. And this was news for like one day, then disappeared, bro. What is LeBron James' wife doing with steroids?
Like, this was like recently?
Yes, bro, like September, bro. That went away so smooth. Adam Silver made that call, was like, yo, protect our king, bro. And then LeBron's breaking all these records, right? Beating Father Time, bro, right?
Because he's LeBron. You wish you were LeBron?
LeBron making good. Yes, I wish I was him, bro.
Wait, what?
Exactly. You never heard about that either, right? LeBron James cheated on his wife with Making Good, bro. In 2007, and nobody heard about that.
Was he really
bro.
wrong?
And then you heard about this other day too?
Wait,
Rich
what?
Paul got caught up in the sports betting scandal, bro, where he was illegally betting on Braun.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, Braun was selling that whole week. Under 19 that whole week. LeBron was selling.
This
bro.
was this season?
Yes. He went like 10 games under 19, bro.
Did Rich Paul get like in trouble for it? Or like they just like on the road?
When you don't pay the debt collectors, which by the way, to the audience, you should never pay a debt collector because the debt doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the debt collector. Let me explain this to you. If I owe Amex $1,000 and I say I refuse to pay you, right? And they sell my debt to ABC Debt Collections Company, LLC. The debt doesn't belong to James Chang anymore. The debt belongs to ABC Debt Collectors. Why should I pay a debt that doesn't even belong to me anymore? Most people get scared because debt collectors, if you don't pay, we're going to garnish your way. They get scared. No, it's against the fair debt collection practices that you don't have to pay debt collectors.
Oh, wow. What's going on, guys? Did you see Israel's rhythmic gymnastics team took the silver medal? Yeah, I know you guys don't care about that, but you'll care about this. Take a look at their outfits. Real subtle one-eyed symbolism. Yeah, how about that? They always have to tell us, don't they?
I don't know about them having to tell us, but I mean, man, that outfit literally looked like y'all beat up a giraffe, skinned it, and put his eye right up here on you. Those are terrible. Man, I thought Satan worshippers had better fashion sense. What, you got hula hoops? Come on now, dog. Come on now, man.
Speaking of they always have to tell us, do you see Khalif with her gold medal? Look at this pose. Covering up one eye. Yeah, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Okay, so I just got into my car after going on a date, right? And let me just tell you something. I don't know what the deal is with, like, men now, but I had told him
Dumb chick. Lonely and dumb chick. You could have been married in your 20s, but you had to be a lonely and dumb chick.
The Emerald Tablets, ancient texts associated with Hermes Trismegistus.
What a name. Trismegistus. Yo, yo, Trizzy. Triz. Hey, yo, tell Trisket to come through.
Alchemists believed they provided the secrets to creating the Philosopher's Stone, a metaphor for achieving enlightenment and transcendence.
Whoa, so the Philosopher's Stone is a metaphor? It's not even real? Come on now, dog. Come on now, Harry Potter man.
Unlocking their teachings could lead to a greater understanding of life, the universe, and ourselves.
Wait, unlocking the teachings could make me do all that? That's like going to college and them saying, well, you could get a job.
Anyone explain to me how I have 2 degrees? I have 2 degrees. Oh, and a certificate. A little extra, right? I have a certificate. May not be a master's, but it's something extra along with the 2 degrees, you know? I'm trying to apply for jobs right now, and the thing is that the only person I have responding to me is a man from a tech company saying, hey, you want to answer some customer service problems? You want to answer some customer service calls? No, Bart, I don't want to answer your calls. No offense, but I'm a little more qualified than to just to be sitting around answering your customer service calls. Bart, okay? I'm sorry, but Bart is the only one who's responding to me. So what am I supposed to do? And you know, I'm looking down at these and I'm looking at them and I'm kind of wondering. I'm like, what was this for again? Oh, I don't know. Beats me.
The psychology of a micro-authoritarian woman, emboldened by the child support system, often revolves around a sense of entitlement and unchecked power. Feeling validated by a system that enables control over her ex-partner's finances and life, she may adopt a rigid, self-righteous mindset. The child support system, rather than serving as a tool for the child's welfare, becomes a weapon for her to assert dominance and exact revenge. Her decisions, often harsh and uncompromising, lack empathy and fail to consider the broader impact on the family dynamic.
Say hello to $80,000 worth of credit card debt. Girl who got the power of her boyfriend, Uncle Sam, at her fingertips.
This mentality allows her to justify her actions, devoid of remorse, convinced she is merely enforcing what she perceives as justice, rather than perpetuating a cycle of destruction and discord. In this video, a man is in a mediation conference with his soon-to-be ex-wife and her attorney. They're pressuring him to sign child support papers, papers that bind him to a financial obligation for a child he didn't even father. An adopted child, not his own. Yet he's being cornered, manipulated, and pushed to take on this burden.
It's not my kid. You're signing this paper. I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this. This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that. You want this is her decision to get divorced. So why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Whether you think I adopted her or not, yeah, I took care of her. Okay. 15, then we'll figure this out. Okay, you might need 15. You know what I'm saying? You just throwing away 7 years of being in your daughter's. You're throwing away 7 years. You raised her. This was your idea, not mine. You raised her. We were together. This is your idea, not mine. How you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
Oh my God, she did not say, how you don't want to help me take care of Sherbert? Listen, I wouldn't have let you name my daughter Sherbert. Come on now. Shaliqua, I know that's what you wanted. My mama already told me that wasn't my kid. That's why I was like, Sherbert, Herbert, Pigpen, whatever you want to name your kid.
Vampires Caught on Camera, Part 1.
There have actually been what appear to be vampires or maybe werewolves caught on camera. And I'm talking humans changing into them.
I don't want to catch a vampire nowhere. At the gym, at the club, at the dinner table. I just thought this is what you do in this genre. You just look at the camera and you say, wow, that's crazy. The full version of that video is available to my members. So become one for $1 a month and you'll be able to see that 40-minute video and others like it. Thank you to my channel members. We said thank you. Ha! To my channel members. No diddy when I say member. Thank you. To my channel members. Fuck you if you're not a member. Nah, I'm just kidding. But seriously, join. Thank you.
Maybe I need somebody who has nothing. Somebody who just has to appreciate being with me because he's so desperate.
In the 90s, we laughed at that.
Mm-hmm.
A guy that's so desperate he would just be with a girl who's just anything. Ha! That's the norm today.
That's always existed, but in the 90s, you didn't have social media that could give you an inside glimpse into the world of a simpy dude or the world of a woman who will manipulate the men around her and attract simps to herself on purpose.
That's true, because this was just a TV show. And for a lot of us guys, this is the first time we was even exposed to this.
Mm-hmm.
And it was comedic. And of course you're looking at a guy like George Costanza, like of course he would just...
Yeah, and because the mainstream consensus at the time was for men to be masculine and handle their business,
Mm-hmm.
if you were a simpy guy, you weren't announcing it to everyone and just showing your simpiness to everyone. You were hiding it. You know what
Now
I mean?
these guys are proud of their simpiness.
I'm saying they can't really hide it anymore because you're being exposed by social media. If you're not talking about it, your girlfriend is talking about it. And she's posting it online. So everyone can see it, you know?
Let's keep in mind, Drake has been at the top of the charts for the past 10 years. And he's very simpy. He sung about simpy stuff. And only now these kids are trying to pretend like, I never liked Drake. Yes, you did.
You're right.
You always liked him. You were just talking to me about this whole Caitlyn Clark thing. So basically the WNBA, I say they're bullying Caitlyn Clark.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are trying to pretend there's some racial component to it, but I don't think it's a racial component. It's a competition thing, and to me the WNBA looks like a bunch of middle schoolers playing basketball.
It looks like that to everybody, not just to you. That's why nobody pays attention to them.
And really, it's because Caitlyn Clark is bringing all of this attention to the WNBA.
And they're just jealous. That's all it boils down to. And especially as a woman who have experienced a lot of other women being jealous towards you, you're not the one who's usually hating on the other girls. It's the other way around. If you're one of those women, you can smell the jealousy from miles away. Like, it's very obvious. They're not doing a good job of hiding
But why would anyone be jealous of Caitlyn Clark? She's not more pretty.
Why wouldn't you be jealous of her?
Well,
She's very successful.
But she's not prettier. She's not pretty.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because those girls are not competing for looks. They're a bunch of gay girls anyway. Most of them don't even like boys. They're not worried about that. They're worried about their status in the game. Do you know what I'm saying?
But Caitlyn Clark is straight. Are they mad at her because she's straight?
But that's another thing. I think a lot of these girls be hating on her because she's not gay. If she was like openly representing LGBTQ+, I think there would be a lot less hate towards her from the other girls because a lot of those girls are gay. And it's almost like they don't want a bunch of men paying attention to their games. They trying to get female attention. You know what I'm saying?
But females
we
don't
care about sports. Like, we really could care less. So, especially basketball, we don't care about that. Not you girls playing, because y'all look weird playing basketball.
What sport do girls pay attention to?
For female sports, I think women are more into volleyball. We're more into softball. Maybe even soccer. Those are the kinds of...
But why?
I think the girls that play look more relatable to us. Tennis is a big one.
They look more girly. They don't look like
they still look feminine. They act feminine, and it's interesting to see women moving powerfully but staying in their feminine zone, not having to lose your femininity to still be powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's intriguing to watch. Like, wow, look at how her body looks. Look how good she looks in those outfits. Dang, look how fast she runs. Look how thick her thighs are. Like, that's part of the component of watching them play. They're like,
it's like, and she's pretty. Wow.
Yeah, these like graceful gazelles that are just out there running all around, and you're like, wow, how's she doing that? It's intriguing to watch that. You know what I'm saying?
What did you tell me about your cousin when she went to the strip club for the first time?
That she was admiring the beauty of the girls that were dancing.
What else did she say about them? Like the beauty of them, they're just pretty. Everybody knows strippers are pretty.
I don't know. It's a conversation I had a long time ago. I don't remember exactly what.
She said they looked like superheroes.
Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah, I mean, it's like you're on this pole just whipping around on a pole. How are you doing that? It's like some kind of superpower being able to do that. You know what I'm saying? But if they came out there looking like Hunchbacks of Notre Dame and were running around on the pole, we'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
So like at the end of the day, women like beautiful things.
Absolutely. So we're drawn to beauty like everybody is, especially on a woman. Women are tasked to be beautiful creatures. I mean, it's just part of nature. You know what I'm saying?
But Caitlyn Clark is not beautiful.
It doesn't matter. She's not gay. So she's a threat to a lot of these women because you're bringing the wrong type of attention on us. We don't want all these men coming over here and looking at us and judging us and telling us what we should and shouldn't be doing. We want a bunch of women to support the WNBA so we can have our pick of women to holler at. You understand what I'm saying? We want them to be our fans and be all up our behinds and worship us so we can pick through the groupies. That's cute and everything, but it is what it is. If you play basketball well, you're going to attract the attention of the men.
Well, I can't deny that. Simply for the fact I know a lot of guys who got into the street game for the
just
girls.
To get the girl. Yeah, I get it.
Guys who started rapping just because. I think DMX said that. I wanted to rap to get the girls. A lot of rappers have said that.
These people in America are so weird. They always act like sex and like sexual attraction is not a huge part in what drives people to make certain moves as adults. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But it is though. Like, stop playing yourself so much. Yes, it is. Y'all care so much about what somebody else thinks, whatever gender you are attracted to thinks about you, how they look at you, how they perceive you. It's some big deal to you, even though you might not announce it to everyone, but it's true. It's an underlying motive for why y'all move the way y'all move. And y'all be fronting, acting like that's not the case. We all know that is the case. As promiscuous as American people are, give me a break. As many unwed mothers there are in this country, give me a break. Y'all do care about stuff like that. You care about dating. You care about being attractive to whatever gender you're attracted to. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So that's, I think, one of the underlying reasons why they don't like Caitlyn Clark. But other than that,
the LGBTQ part.
Yeah, but besides that, just from a very rudimentary, basic place, these are women. We're talking about gay or straight. We're all pretty much the same. Y'all jealous. You just jealous because she's getting so much attention without barely even trying, and y'all have been squawking for years now trying to get the same attention, and nobody's paying attention to you. It irks you that she's able to get this attention, and she's not even like relishing in it. She's so it's almost like she don't even care that she's getting all this attention.
Because she's trying to play the basketball game and win. I think that's where she's at with this thing.
She's totally nonchalant about it. She's not milking it. She's not trying to monetize it. She's just continuing to focus on her game. And they can't stand it. They cannot stand it. They're just jealous at the end of the day.
It's very much like Jordan. People like to put, like, I would say LeBron is trying to say, oh, look at me, I'm like this too. No, Jordan was just trying to win his rings. He was just trying to win.
He wasn't concerned with all that fame and all that stuff.
Along the way, all of these accolades, scoring titles, MVP, that just came. But he was trying to win. LeBron is looking for the fame.
Right. Instead of focusing on winning.
So Caitlyn Clark is more like Jordan because she's like just trying to win. Whereas the WNBA is more like LeBron where they want the attention.
Yeah, Caitlyn Clark's whole mind, her head is in the game, literally. And these other girls, their head is in the fame. You feel me? They want to be recognized. They want to get rich. They want everybody to know their name. They want to be popular.
Or at least that's what it seems like.
That is what it is. That's why they're so irked by the fact, because there's nothing. They're not even jealous of her game. They're not even like criticizing how good she plays. They're just whining about everybody paying attention to her. Do you notice this? people telling themselves. I mean, they do. If you just let them keep talking, they totally rat their own selves out. They snitch on themselves.
She actually had a good game. I mean, by guy standards, like 23 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists.
None of these women are trying to downplay her game. They're only downplaying how much attention you should pay her. I find that very telling.
That's a very good point.
None of them are saying she's not that good. She's whack. She can't play. None of them is talking like that.
We're not hearing that.
But what they are saying is, oh, you guys are playing favorites. Oh, you're just paying attention to her because she's white. Oh, why do you guys care so much about her? That's what they're doing.
That's what they're saying, but in reality, it's like, no, dude, our tickets, we sold $1 million in tickets the other day. We haven't done that in 20 years.
The hilarity to me is that as a WNBA player, y'all have been whining so long now that the NBA should give you more money, that more people should watch your games, that people are being sexist and not watching your games because you're a bunch of women. Like, y'all done complained so much about why you don't make enough money and why your sales are not that high. Then when one girl comes along and
wait. And people still weren't paying you no attention, even with all that complaining.
And then a girl comes along who's not even asking for all those things. She's just playing the game, minding her business, and people are like, oh, what is she doing? Following her around, and then you're inadvertently benefiting because now people are paying attention to your league.
That's true.
You would think these ungrateful, loudmouth women would say, let me shut the hell up and bask in this and try to level myself up and get some of this air on me.
Logically, men would logically do that. And the man who wasn't doing that, we would attack him. We would attack him and call him what he was. We would say, shut up.
Instead, they just complaining. Again, it's like you cannot please these whiny, miserable women. They so miserable. They will whine about anything and everything. If you give them chocolate cake, they'll say, oh, it's too much icing.
Is that all women?
A lot of women are like this. Not all, but miserable women are.
Miserable women.
Miserable, insecure women who self-doubt constantly, compare themselves to other women constantly. They're not really sure of themselves. They don't have real confidence. They're weak.
What would you say to the women who hear this and say, she's misogynistically brainwashed somehow?
I wouldn't say anything to them because I don't hang out with women like that. I don't acknowledge their presence. I don't talk to them because they're losers.
Well, what about that? Because no, she's not for example.
If you can't tell the difference between misogyny and actual empowerment as a woman, you need to have confidence. It don't matter what anybody say because people are always saying something to you as a woman. You're constantly criticized. You're the most critiqued being on the planet. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Your whole life somebody's going to critique you for the slightest and stupidest of things. And you know who most of the people are that critique you? Other women. You see, she's the proof. Caitlyn Clark is the proof. Minding her business, doing top-notch work, working at her best potential, and they still attacking her. What in the world? You know who's doing that? Miserable women with insecurity problems. They're not sure of their own game. Why are you comparing your game to hers?
So there's no race of woman that's doing that.
It's not a race thing. It's just a gender thing. You are a woman. That's just what it is. You have to combat that as a woman on a daily basis. You have to fight your inner jealousy when you be in situations where that jealousy starts to rise up inside of you and you be like, I'm going to hate on this girl because she thinks she's... You have to stop yourself. You have to consciously tell yourself, whoa, am I hating right now? Wait a minute. Am I jealous? You have to talk to yourself and talk that down because it's very easy to just switch a switch in your head and start hating on the next chick because of dumb reasons.